What's going on, y'all? Good evening, everybody. It has been a while, but we are back, and it's good to see everybody here in Shooting the Breeze. We got a few folks here in the chat already. Uh, First and foremost, we are going to hit our members. So we've got CME Traveling in the house and Danny Dizzle. What is going on? Two of our members right there. Welcome in, guys. Good to see you. Good to have you. All right, Embarkation Nation in the house. Welcome in, guys. We were your ears were probably on fire because we were talking about you guys this weekend when we were with Kurt and Marcia, and how cute y'all's daughter is, and just how awesome a family you guys are. Lynn's Life Lessons in the house. Welcome in. Good to see you. I don't know. So Danny says we had a great stream. I don't know if you would call that a great stream. It was an interesting stream. There was a lot going on.
We went back to watch it the next day, and it was
fun.
Yeah.
You learned a lot about us. Yeah, very interesting.
We did too.
We learned a lot about ourselves afterward as well.
The Lord's Prayer.
Oh, yeah, we said the Lord's Prayer. I don't know. But it was a big weekend. It was, we did a lot. We did everything from going to a nice little spot and having a nice little romantic dinner with Kurt and Marcia.
You can say romantic when we have another couple.
That did kind of sound like, that sounded a little weird, but it was a couple's, we did a double date, I guess you could say. It hung out with Kurt and Marcia, and we had a great meal that night. And then we went back, of course, and had that live stream, which was
let her be seen.
People may want to see her.
They don't.
Law Jones, what's going on? Yeah, but it was, we had that nice meal. Then we went back and we did our live stream, and then we did the whole gambit. We gambled, we watched the Daytona 500, just all kinds of stuff.
We slept until almost 12 o'clock the next day.
Well, if you want to hear something else that sounded odd, Chasidy stayed up with Kurt until 7 in the morning while Marcia and I, in separate beds, let's be clear.
Yeah.
we went on to bed at like 1, 2 in the morning because we were dunzos.
Marcia went to bed first, then Josh went to bed. And me and Kurt well, I'm not sleepy. Are you sleepy? No. So we tried several drinks. Like by the time we're done trying these drinks, we've had like 10 shots. So finally at 7 o'clock, we're like, yeah, we better go to bed.
Yeah, they kept the party going. So, there's Dustin. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you, Dustin. Thank you for coming in. And Dustin is getting ready to put on his big boy panties as a service member, and he's going to go on a deployment. So excited for him to have that experience, but I'm also hating that we're going to miss him. He's going to be gone for so long, but it's a great experience to be able to serve your country in the most awesome of ways by putting yourself out there like that. Let's see. What else we got going on in here? Chastity and Kurt partied while Josh and Marshall were snoozing. Yeah, I guess you could call it a party.
So we did hear, Josh laughing in his sleep, loud laughing. Like, I don't know what he's dreaming about, but
yeah,
something was funny.
Yeah, so here's where we ate J and T's on the main, and we had some 3 cheese chicken, 3 cheese Asiago stuffed chicken. I think I said that right that time.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it was amazing, and that's what JT's in Chatham, Virginia, and that was Kurt's recommendation, and it was spot on. It was so good.
It was.
Kurt had grilled catfish because they're back on keto. Blackened catfish. I can confirm that the majority of the time he did stay on track, but the parts that he did not stay on track were not his fault. It was our fault.
We're a bad influence.
We're a bad influence. Believe it or not, we're a bad influence. Let's see. Yeah, Kurt and them put reservations in. Law says, I've run into Kurt in the middle of the night online. He's a long haul driver. Yeah. we were, but that was I think I'm trying to read between the lines there, but anyway, so we get back and we decided that we wanted to play King's Cup. So I don't know if you guys have ever played King's Cup before or not, but it's a fun little drinking game that our 20-year-old grandkids, 20-year-old kids have taught us. So that kind of tells you.
Well, Dustin's 21.
Yeah, 20-year-old kids.
20s.
Or the kids that are in our 20s.
20s. Mm-hmm. Not our 20-year-old.
Yeah, our kids that are in our 20s. So that was probably where we first messed up, when we took advice from younger people that drink. So we did King's Cup. And
and also taking advice from Marcia every time. What happens every time? And we had to do 2 shots, not just one. I don't remember what it was. Well, I know the super chats was 2 shots, but there was something else every time somebody said something.
Well, and you see, we had to talk in the 20s voice, you see, or you get punched right in the bush, you see. Yeah, see.
Punch you in the keister.
Yeah. Mark, I see how this goes down. It does, and if you didn't see it the other night, I would either encourage or discourage you. I don't know which way to go over there and watch it.
It's entertaining.
It is. It will keep you entertained. It was our first time going. Yeah, there you go. When we drew a joker, it was 2 shots.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. And the floor was shots or something.
No,
because we kept doing.
Because the 4 is floor and 7 is heaven. So y'all thought that the majority of the cards were going to be a 7 or a 4. So every card y'all would do that. Like,
yeah, you see. Yeah. Marcia said it was a great game. You see, I think it was a great game. See.
Well, we didn't know. We had to go back and watch the next day and find out. Yes, it was a great game.
We did have a good time, and so we're probably. I'd mentioned to Kurt, I was like, we should probably go live while we're doing this, and Kurt's like, nah, I don't know. And so then I was like, screw it, let's just go, let's do it. And we met some new friends. The amount of people that tuned in to watch us be as crazy and silly and whatever you want to call what we were doing. It was fun. And so we had a big day planned for Saturday with Kurt and those guys, and Kurt and Marcia, and we really didn't follow through with we did like 2
nobody
of those plans.
Felt very good until about supper time.
Yeah,
6 o'clock or so.
Supperish time. Yeah. But we went from there. We went to Two Witches Brewing and Winery. Yeah, and they had a band going there, and the drinks were good. We did learn though, BYO food. BYO food. Thanks, Danny. So Danny's throwing there's the stream from that we did the other night. It's a vertical stream, so don't let that surprise you. And for that, Danny, we're going to give you a clap. And we've got a new member, CME Traveling. Thank you for becoming a member. They became Moonlight, or that would be Kurt, because Marcia is already a member. So Kurt became a Moonlight Explorer. Thank you for doing that. And
thank you, Kurt.
As a thanks. Yeah.
Ellie was trying to get up and do it live.
She was trying to get on that pole.
You can get up there and do live dances.
Yeah. All
No
right.
kisses.
So yeah, another member. Thank you guys so much. So we really appreciate it. We just changed our membership levels up, so we've got Moonlight Explorers, Lunar Globetrotter, and
something Captain something
Lunar Captain or something.
No,
like
it's
that.
not Lunar again. It's
Moonlight Captain.
Moonlight Captain.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe we should learn those. We need to write them down over here.
I don't know what you're talking about, Kurt. Add that Tesla supercharger to the thank you video. I don't know. I'm constantly confused. I'm sure Kurt will let me know what he means there. So we went to Two Witches. Two Witches was really good. I had several beers. The ladies and the men, the ladies and the other man, they had one.
Yeah, because
I was the only one. So I had hair of the dog, like, I don't know, right after we got done eating. I went and had a little bit of what I started drinking on. I think that kind of cleared things out for me, and I was ready to go. But everybody else,
I had one drink. We were there for 2 or 3 hours.
Y'all didn't drink a lot at all.
I had that one drink.
Whole next day, you didn't really drink.
That was all I drank, and then that.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't either. I drank a little bit, but not a lot.
We didn't drink anything at the casino. Well, yeah, you did have one.
Yeah.
I couldn't know.
Yeah, Marcia said she was still not prepared to drink again.
Yeah.
What was I getting ready to say? Okay, so we left there. We saw some fantastic dancing from the groupies that were there dancing for the band.
The Loog.
Loog. L-O-O-G. The Loog.
I thought it was Loop.
Yeah, it was the Loog.
L-O-O-G. I thought it was Lube.
The Loog, not the lube. They needed some lube on their vocal cords. I don't know. They were fine for what they were playing good music. So I don't want to hurt. I don't want to.
They should have just been an instrumental band.
They
should do Pearl Jam.
I see what you're saying now.
Not Pearl Jam. Pink Floyd.
They were doing Pearl Jam. I can sing the crap out of Pearl Jam. Watch this. Hold the hero, that's a he no powerful hell.
Now you gotta stop and play 7 minutes of music.
I love Pearl Jam, but yeah, that's
it's not Pearl Jam. I was talking about Pink Floyd.
Yeah, Pink Floyd is 7. Yeah. So Kurt says, sorry, meant to add my membership as dollars to the to the supercharger cost. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. That's so we can go we can go visit him more often. So they're just feeding the supercharger money so we can head up that way. Yeah, you're right, Danny. We need to meet up with you guys. I know. I think Helen's coming up, and one of these days we're going to get out to Helen. That's probably the best place to meet the largest amount of people in the shortest amount of time. And yes.
Is that what that one is?
Yes.
I thought it. Okay, it is. Yes, I was thinking it was.
Is that sexy all mixed up?
Sexy word scramble. Sexy? No.
I'm just throwing that in there. Wet water ones. Yeah, and Kurt was taking us on the grand tour. Don't forget that we shared the location of Kurt's dentist office.
Well, you got to see where Kurt goes to the dentist.
Oh man, that's awesome.
When we go back, we're gonna get to see where he goes to the doctor.
Yeah.
Where Marcia gets so mad. They don't care where you go to the dentist, Kurt.
I know you were going to say that. Oh, my Lord. So just so you know, this is what this is going to be every time we come on here. We might have a topic or two we're going to talk about, but this is just going to be shenanigans. The love and marriage, travel and marriage, that's going to be You know, if you want some real information, that's where you'll get it. Here, it's just going to be shenanigans.
Wait,
meow.
This is not real information?
How meow. It is real information. Highlights
meow,
of the trip.
meow.
Let's see. Yeah, we had it. Highlights of the trip. Proctologist.
Before we went up there, I was thinking, I hope we go by where Kurt goes to the dentist. We can just
traveling with Kurt and Marsha everywhere they go to the doctor.
It's funny, Marsha. What makes it funny is Marsha. Like, they don't care, Kurt.
Oh, I forgot who I was talking to. That was the quote of the night was.
Never mind.
The quote of the day. Never mind. I forgot who I was talking to. Dustin said, "I wish I could have saw his dentist."
Next time, we'll FaceTime you. It's up on a hill.
Yep. Hey, Law Jones, what is going? Have I already said hi to Law? I don't remember. Hi, Law. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in here. Let's see. So we left the Two Witches, and we made our way to the casino. And wow, we had a good time. Let me see if I can. I hope this is not something. Oh, that's us at Three Witches there. This video doesn't seem to want to work because it's one of those boomerang videos. Let's see. Need to share the screen. Let's go to the window. To the window. To the wow.
Nelly liked that.
There we are at the casino. Chas is getting after it with a colossal win.
Yeah, it is sure. Maybe.
Look at Chas go.
I think it's froze up or something. Or did you sit there on that for that long?
No. Hopefully y'all saw that. I don't know if y'all did.
I didn't. Not on here.
It wasn't on there. Let me try one more again. Let's do this again.
Yeah, no, it didn't. It didn't. Not playing.
To the window, to the wow.
Well, it don't matter. We can just explain it.
Yeah.
We had.
So Chas had a. Yeah.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I did have what is it, major or a maxi?
Yeah, she hit a maxi.
Marsha hit 2 in one.
Yeah.
Play or whatever.
I know what I can do. Keep talking, baby girl.
Well, I mean, I don't know that it really matters to show this video. You're still not showing the video.
I know. I'm working my magic, I think.
We can just explain it. We don't have to show it.
I got this.
Well,
there it is. Now we can see. Now. There we go. So we're learning all of these terms. So apparently we hit a lot of features. Is that the right terminology, see me? Kurt, Marsha, is that right? We hit a number of features. Yeah. I think that's what you would say there. Can't believe we didn't dance. Yeah, the King's Cup night. Did dance yesterday at Sheets on the way back.
This stupid dance.
There's Pete and Lisa. Welcome in. Good to see you guys. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, so casino was awesome. We went and ate at a place called Dan Noodles. And this is in Danville, Virginia. And it was fantastic. So we got some appetizers. Marsha got these sticky chicken. Is it sticky chicken? Is that what it's called?
I don't remember. Yeah,
sticky
I think so.
Chicken. We got some gyoza. I can never say that right, but pork dumplings. And
that's how you say that.
Marsha got some spring rolls. All of that was fantastic. What did you have to eat, babe?
Mongolian beef.
Mongolian beef.
with fried rice.
Not super spicy, just a little spice.
Little spice. It didn't have any spice though. It was so good.
Kurt and I had chicken ramen. I had spicy. Kurt had mild. Mine wasn't too spicy.
What?
it had pools of red. You know, like how oil looks on top of the water. It was like pools of red chilies just floating around. She's like, "Oh, why are you getting mad at my dad? Why are you getting mad at my dad? What? Yeah.
All right. You
and Marsha. So Marsha got.
The sticky chicken was an appetizer, and she got that for her meal too.
She got it for her meal. Yeah, they called it. Yeah, it was orange chicken.
She got yeah.
But it was so good, and the ramen was fresh ramen. Everything was fresh, but you know, like they're making that ramen. It's I am excited. I mean, you know, nothing makes a fat boy happier than some noodles. Marsha says that. Bebe is angry because we left. Bebe says hi. Yeah, and they've been upset with us, and poor girl had to have some blood tests done today. So
yeah,
and they got a bath. So they're not all the way happy with us right now.
Well, we did lie a little bit.
Yeah,
we told them that we didn't pet any dogs or talk to dogs.
So yeah, Dan at Caesars, Virginia, which was in Dan and Danville at Caesars, Virginia.
And it was Dan good too.
It was Dan good. But yeah, we tried to get in at Applebee's because Fat Boy here wanted to get that swimming cheeseburger cheese thing that they had, and I still want to try it. But I'm actually glad we didn't get in there because Dan was off the Chan. I thought.
It was good.
Oh, Bailey sat outside for over an hour and wouldn't come in when we tried to make her. Poor baby. Yeah, I know. I sat outside in the rain today and just thought about being back up there with y'all too. So I get it. We had a really good time seeing all of Kurt's doctors, and it was great. Here's Owen Sparks. He says, found your channel a while back when you got your Model Y. How are you enjoying it? It gets better and better actually by the week.
Every Sunday it gets a little better because it does a little
the self it gets software update, but the self-driving has just gotten exponentially better. Our efficiency at driving the Y and charging and everything has gotten better. Chas has become a great navigator, and I don't know. I mean, I have nothing bad to say about this car. The
only thing that I don't like about self-driving is I wish they would make it avoid a pothole. We hit them just like boom.
Yeah, it's getting better, but it's not great. That's for sure.
But it does go around like things in the road, so you'd think that it would start seeing those. It will eventually, I know, but we already have a
already have broke around.
Yeah.
So Owen, see me that's in the chat. They have a Model 3. Is it a 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a Model 3. Trinity, Crimson Trinity, and then we have Rosie. And I think they love theirs as much as we love ours. No, they do. I know they do.
Yeah. They
do. Great cars. I mean, for the money is just crazy to me. FSD is nutty. It drove me up twisting, turning roads to the summit of Mount Washington. Yeah. So Kurt has some videos of theirs going through the mountains of West Virginia. And we recently did one going up through the mountains of Tennessee. And yeah, it does a fantastic job. And one of the recent updates, it will avoid slick spots in the road. And that's kind of cool that it does that. And it does it well. One of the other things that I don't like is like we've got a new road out here, and that road's been there for probably 3-4 months now, and it hasn't updated to recognize that road.
Even though we've been on it, I don't know how many times with her, and she just still will not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rose. She hadn't figured it out.
She did keep us from hitting a deer going to Kurt and Marsha's, though. We didn't even see it.
Owen says his parents' first Model 3 was named Trinity.
Oh, right.
Rosie Model Y got to meet and spend the weekend with Trinity, the Model 3. At C plus M plus E said like, see me traveling.
Said like, see me.
Oh, but we did have a great weekend. So we got done with the food, and then we started playing. And Chas and I went to our favorite slot machine, which was the Dynamite Pop, and we did okay. We did all right. I think we had a couple of line hits, 1, 2 features, and we went away from there. I think we were in the plus when we went away from there, but nothing.
We were always
big.
Yeah.
And then we went to Devil's Lock, which is our favorite, and we started feeding them piggies. And we had some good hits on the piggies. Every time we played the piggies, we had good hits. The only game that wasn't good to us was Buffalo. But long story short, we walked out of the casino
with more
money in our pocket, more money than we come in.
We usually take whatever amount, and we lose all that.
Yeah.
But we actually left with more.
Yep, there we go. Brought home more money than we came in with. So,
yep.
There we go. They're using the emojis. So Kurt found the Gunner Wayne emoji.
Wait, are they not showing up on here? We can't see them.
They show up in the chat, but they won't show up on screen. So,
yeah.
So
okay, we'll just have to keep this.
Yeah. But so yeah, we left the casino with more money in our pocket than we came in with, which is always a good day. We went to Taco Bell, which was.
And this was at what, midnight?
Yeah, this was at midnight 30 or so. So we went there, and that's always a great idea. Love some Taco Bell. Can tear some Taco Bell up at the drop of a hat at any time.
Mm-hmm.
Then from Taco Bell, we went back home. We had our Taco Bell. What else did we do after we ate Taco Bell? Did we just go
went to bed?
Yeah, we were tired. We went on to bed.
Yeah. Here's all the emojis.
They're cool. The Gunner Waynes. There's a Peggy Sue, and yeah, that's right. So Marcia says we just fell asleep, and that's right. That's exactly what we did. And we got up the next morning. We slept a little bit in, and Kurt made us all coffees.
Marcia made
us breakfast, and then Marcia started cooking appetizers for the race. And we just had a good old lazy day with Kurt and Marcia. And,
watching the race. It was fun.
Marcia put it on us with the food now.
Yeah.
Breakfast was fantastic. She made some of those little hot dog wieners, that you put in some barbecue sauce and some jam and stuff like that.
For the race,
yeah,
not
for the race.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so good. And then just a big old country breakfast, which was awesome. And the sausage dip that she made like, it was like rotel with some sausage and stuff in it. And it was fantastic. I don't think they can hear that through these mics. Our Alexa is telling us to take our garbage cans out, fucker.
She says
Focker.
Because she can't say things.
We need to upload Marcia's voice to that, because that's one of Marcia's favorite words.
It can't. It won't say.
Yeah.
She won't say bad words.
I hadn't figured out how to unlock the foul language mode, which
But
probably shouldn't. We're trying to be better humans.
Focker's fine.
Focker works. Yeah. Yeah. Marcia said, love the lazy day. We made her birthday awesome. I'm glad we did. We had so much fun with you guys, and it's amazing how, it's really crazy how we have gotten to know people through and on YouTube, and you meet them, and right away you become like family friends, family like people that you'd go out of your way for. And it just so happens that Kurt and Marcia are, Kurt and Marcia are close to us, so it makes it easy for us to go visit.
Yeah.
And I mean, they might be our favorite people. But, no, I'm just kidding. But everybody we've met, like here's another, the Ahab Show one, and that's one of our members there. Welcome in. And we met them recently, John and Krista, out at Fish and Slips, and the same kind of thing. We meet them, and probably the second time that it is the second time we've met them in person, and you just pick up and you go. Traveling Fools 2020 in the house. Welcome in, guys. Good to see you. Good to have you guys. But it's amazing through this travel YouTube community, and there's other people that we've met along the way that we don't always see in these chats because they're kind of in a different genre. But like Kenny, Scott and Amber, we were on the phone with Scott and Amber the other day, and they actually popped into our live stream and where we were playing King's Cup, and Scott's pastor of a church. So I hope he said some prayers for us.
We said a prayer for us.
We did say a prayer.
We all held hands and said the Lord's Prayer.
We did do that
on the live.
I know I'll miss somebody. Ocean to Ocean, Bruce and Cindy, the Clocks. Like we've met so many awesome people. Danny, for sure, and it's just amazing how you make these relationships with people through a screen, and then you meet them, and it's like you've known them your whole life.
Yeah.
But we've now been rocking with Kurt and Marcia for. It's funny because we met. Our first interaction with people on YouTube was SCT, so Greg and Felicia Welch, which a lot of y'all know and some of you may not. I wish they would get back going live because they're some fun folks. And then that led us to meet CME, Kurt and Marcia, and we watched some of their videos leading up to some of our early cruises. And they popped in, and we were kind of fanboying because they popped into one of our lives, and it's like, oh my God, there's CME traveling. Check that out. We've watched them,
Yeah, we did just watch them do something on. I think it was a
the Mardi Gras.
No, this is not.
They're making cakes, I thought, on the Mardi Gras.
Was that on the Mardi Gras? I thought it was a MSC.
Yeah, I think they were making cakes on the Mardi Gras.
That's the first time we saw them. They were making cakes. You
got to say it the way Kurt says it, though.
How?
Mardi Gras.
I do say Mardi Gras.
Well, I'm probably saying.
I say everything the way Kurt says it.
Yeah, you're right.
We all talk the same.
So there's a good little plug. The FAM is going on at 8, and they'll be going to Helen. Yeah, and Marcia's trying to figure out who corrupted who. What was where was the original sin? Always blame it on the alcohol, John. Always blame it on the alcohol. And Danny says, yes, she misses them going live as well. And they're just good folks. They're really good folks. And right now, I think he's doing some 3D printing and some laser engraving and stuff. So if you're into that kind of thing or want something from him, make sure you go over and check out SCT, Syrup City Travel. And I would imagine that Felicia is still probably a travel agent. And if you didn't know, I am the world's worst travel agent, which could go either way. So I can book your cruise. I can book your trip. If you want it to be an adventure, for sure, book with us.
Don't ask him anything.
I can
because he's going to Google it just like you can.
Yeah.
Because he does not know.
So there's Danny. She says if it wasn't for Kenny, she would have never met this amazing community. And Kenny's another one that we've met. We met him, had a meal with him, and met his papa and or his dad. He calls him his dad. They're really good folks, and really like to get back around and see his dad one more time. Because he's getting up there in age, and I'd like to visit with them one more time. All right. Did that cap off our whole weekend? Did we get everything in there? Hey, the Daytona 500, man. I don't know if y'all watched it yesterday, but I heard some complaining, and I understand the complaining. I was listening today to Ryan Blaney, so the Toyotas got out in front and kind of slowed the pack down as a team. That way that they could conserve fuel and kind of, but that's kind of part of it. But they slowed down to like 52-second laps when they had been running 47s pretty consistently, and Blaney was not very happy about that. But at the end, it looked like Carson Hocevar had a chance to win. Then Elliott had a chance to win, and mass confusion, big wreck at the end. I heard something really funny today though, because Marcia's driver is Kyle Busch. So Kyle Busch, he backed out of that big crowd, and his crew chief said, "What's going on? Are you out of fuel?" He's like, "No, I'm not. I'm not going to run up there into a crash. I'm just going to get out of it." I think that played into his advantage because I think he ended up finishing like 9th or something. So he dropped all the way back to almost 21st or something. And because he avoided that crash, he ended up 9th or so. So I think he knew he didn't have a car that could compete to win it. So he played it conservative, and there you go. But Chas's favorite driver won the race.
He's not the one I picked, but he is my favorite driver. But I didn't pick him. Yeah. But he's just so cute.
Yeah, she likes Tyler Reddick. He's about this tall.
We could look at each other right in the eyes.
He's just a little bitty feather. Just a little bitty feather. Ocean, Bruce and Cindy in the house. Welcome in. Good to see you guys. Thank you for stopping in. So we finished up the race, and then unfortunately we had to head back home. But today we got to get our little babies back, which was always good. And
3 doctor's appointments.
Yeah, we're starting to sound like Kurt now. We went to the doctor's appointments. My eyes are just now straightening back out. I don't know if y'all have had any. Boy, we're really sounding old right now talking about this stuff. But
I didn't have any doctor's appointments.
I had 3.
No, they're all yours. You sound old.
Yeah, today was VA day, so that's I always like to throw on my old man hat, my old war veteran hat before I go out for my VA appointments. But I had an eye appointment, and I haven't had my eyes checked in a long time. And so they did the whole meal deal, and they dilated my eyes, and they have this new way of dilating your eyes. And they say that when they do it this way, you can drive. But it was like it messed my eyes up. It was worse than normal.
We had it on self-driving the whole day until then. And then he's like, driving. Like, why are you trying to drive?
I know. And I was like, kind of.
You pulled your hat way down and looking up.
If I was looking through the
put it on self-driving. Why are you
windshield,
trying to drive
it hurt. If I looked kind of out of the corner of my eyes, I could, and if I was looking at anything, having to look down, like I had to turn it. You'd normally look at something like this. I had to turn it down. It was like something about the angle of my eyes. It was weird. But anyway, so I had an idea of something that we could talk about today. And one of the things I thought was if you were king for a day on a cruise ship and you could put any type of restaurant, we're just going to stick to restaurants. If you could put any type of restaurant on board a cruise ship, what would you put? Now, for me, Waffle House. I want a Waffle House. I am team Waffle House. Get some Waffle Houses on cruise ships. If Kathleen Duffy wants to improve revenue for Carnival, put some Waffle Houses on that ship. They do it Royal Caribbean with Johnny Rockets. Your customer base. A lot of folks, if you don't do it, if you do not do it, Carnival, the next people that should do it, because of the customer base that they have, Margaritaville at Sea.
Yeah.
I mean, play to your customer base.
What about some crystals?
Oh, Crystal, baby. Let's go. Now, if you're not from the South, you don't know what Crystal is. So this is the better version of White Castle. So you've got White Castle, which is just soggy little burgers. And then you have Crystal, which is soggy on the bun, on the open side, but not soggy on top. The best little burgers ever. The next day you'll pay for it, but they're so good.
Or that day.
Or that day.
Danny said Sonic. Oh.
Yeah, Sonic. Love their dirty sodas. I haven't tried the dirty soda stuff yet. It's something I've thought about, but Sonic would be great. I mean, so it probably wouldn't work on Carnival because they already have a burger joint. But for one of these cruise lines that doesn't have a burger joint on board, Sonic would be a great option.
Yeah.
And if somebody jumps on the Waffle House, then maybe another cruise line could do an IHOP.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, John and Krista says Team Waffle House.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, somebody needs to get a Waffle House on the cruise ship. And something else that somebody, and I know there's a lot of hatred toward Cracker Barrel right now, but because no cruise line does biscuits well, I would be game for Cracker Barrel. Or, if nobody knows this place, but Biscuit Box.
Yeah.
Biscuit Box at sea. We had this little place called the Biscuit Box where we grew up, and amazing. Dustin says McDonald's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I could go for what is Sonic called? The cheddar peppers? Is that what they call them?
Yeah, cheddar peppers, cheddar poppers
or something.
Jalapeno poppers.
Yeah, something.
Or no, they are. I think it is cheddar peppers or something like that.
I would be doing that.
Biscuitville. There you go, Kurt. Biscuitville. I do like Cracker Barrel. I'm not trying to be political about it or anything like that, but more than them taking the Uncle Herschel off there and then going back and putting it on and all that stuff. The biggest hang up I have with Cracker Barrel is the way they've changed their menu over the years and the way that the food quality has gotten worse. I used to love Cracker Barrel, but we've got Danny says Huddle House. Yeah. No, I'm down with the Huddle House.
Well,
I like that.
So did Kurt.
Yeah, Kurt did say Huddle House too.
Yeah.
Biscuitville, if we see a Biscuitville, we're gonna stop. We love some Biscuitville. Oh, wish we had one close by.
Yeah. We're starving. We haven't had anything to eat since lunch.
Yeah.
I don't know why we waited to eat.
We had Chick-fil-A. Hey, there's one. We had Chick-fil-A.
Oh.
So yeah, there's Dustin with the 3 plain triple cheeseburgers after 20 mimosas. That's Dustin's go-to drink on the cruise ship is mimosas.
2 at a time.
2 at a time.
Go ahead and bring me 2.
Double-fisted mimosas. Let's go. Danny says she likes the gift shop because I don't eat. So when I go there, I shop. Yeah, the gift shop's cool. The gift shop hasn't changed. And it's lots of really cool toys, like throwback toys and good candies and stuff like that. Huddle House. Gotta love a Huddle House. I do. John is talking about the Chick-fil-A as long as your cruise is not on a Sunday.
Oh, I just thought of that too. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Another one I just thought of. So in the same vein as Chick-fil-A, I actually thought of 2. So In-N-Out Burger, and maybe that's all right. Cruising Cali style. Do the In-N-Out Burger on the California side. Maybe when you go out of Galveston, maybe this is something that you go Whataburger when you're going out of Galveston.
Well, they're in Florida too.
Yeah, but their home base is in Texas.
Yeah.
It's more of a Texas thing, even though they're everywhere. What else is you could do? You could do if you're sailing out of Norfolk, because I guess that's the closest thing, or Charleston when they were still sailing, you could do Cookout because it's kind of a Carolina thing.
Could have the Chili's and go on there and get that triple play.
Yes, yes. There we go. So Traveling Fools hit Cookout. They said Cookout about the same time I did. Dustin says a 7 brew.
Yes, 7 brew.
Yeah, 7 brew. They do have, Royal Caribbean does have,
something.
That other devil coffee, the nasty coffee.
Devil coffee?
It's not really devil coffee. Starbucks. Why couldn't I think of Starbucks?
Oh.
That it's just Starbucks is just it tastes like they burned the crap out of the coffee. You could open a wet wad of ones. Yes, we could. You could do an FN on that.
Yeah.
FN.
You could.
Yeah, you see, you can open up that wet wad of ones. You see, you get up there, get up there and work for it. Yeah, What's another? But yeah, so Chili's is a great idea, and so MSC has something similar to that with their the taco restaurant that they have.
No, they have that one place that has where we went with Mike and Betsy and we got wings and stuff that night.
Mm-hmm.
We had to pay It wasn't included. Where was
Oh
that?
no, that one's more like yeah, that one is. I guess you could say it's kind of like a Chili's.
Yeah.
What's that?
Where the
Playmakers.
Yeah,
Playmakers
yeah.
on Royal Caribbean.
Yeah.
Owen Sparks says a Friendlies. I do know what a Friendlies is. I don't know if I've ever eaten there before or not, but Friendlies is like a custard ice cream kind of place. But here's something we are familiar with: 24/7 DQ blizzards. Yeah, you could open up a place for free ear exams in case you had a night of getting your ears tugged on.
Yeah.
Or if you had a cauliflower looking ear appendage. And your wet one's issues going on there.
You would need the ear exam place right beside the wet water ones, I would think.
Yeah.
They need to be like you leave one and go to one. Yeah. Nobody knows what we're talking about.
So John says a good sub shop. So here's what I say for a good sub shop. I think there's two places you could do. You could do Charlie's Steakery.
Yes, those fries.
Yeah. Or you could do a Geno's Steaks. Geno's would be good.
Yeah.
We just got a Geno's here in Hampton, and we're pretty excited to go try it out. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything here. I don't think I did. What other types of restaurants would be really good? You need a hot dog shop, some kind of hot dog shop. What are you barking at, Goofy girl? There ain't nothing down there. Oh,
there's no
because
hot
she's
dog
got
shop.
the pig here.
Yeah, she has. But Lily's on the lot, so
no good
she's
hot
fine.
Dog shops, eh?
There's no.
Sonic has good hot dogs. Yeah.
Well,
Sonic's
so we'll just do Sonic. You go get you a hot dog, and I'll get the cheddar peppers.
Sonic has good wieners. Charlie's. We love Charlie's Steakery. We fell in love with Charlie's when we joined the military. So most of the PXs always had Charlie's, and we could afford it. And it was like we were getting something nice, when we didn't have a lot of money, and we could pay for it with our Star card, our military credit card. And so let's see here. I'd seriously like a Brazilian. Yeah, Brazilian. Oh yeah. Gosh, yes.
That would be.
So the meat place that they have on board the Sun Princess, I think, is similar to this. So it's an Italian family-style steakhouse. It's like Butcher's Block or Butcher's Cut or something like that. I think it's Butcher's Block.
Wait, where?
Dario's Butcher's Block. That's what it was on Sun Princess. So we had reservations for it, and then when we got on there, they said that they didn't have it open yet. But it's just a big, like they bring in huge plates full of meats that you can eat, but it's not Brazilian. I would like a good Brazilian steakhouse. All right. Hey, what's going on? I'm going to butcher this. Hiki Nuki World Tour HWT. Okay. So y'all, I get what you're saying now. We should just say HWT. First time here. And thought we would stop in and see what's up. And
we got to move this.
For all of you folks that y'all are the first ones to come in here, because I haven't done this. But thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah.
What the world was that?
So John says cherry limeade with vodka. Oh yeah. So let's go alcoholic. That would be great. Owen Sparks, Tesla Diner. So that I've told Chas. So there's a couple of road trips I'd like to take, and I don't know when or how we would do this, but I'd like to take a road trip to the Tesla Diner in Rosie, and I'd also like to go to Starbase. So it'd just be like Rosie's going home for a family reunion kind of thing. But then, So those are a couple of things.
Yeah, you see. Yeah, that's the bee's knees.
Marcia says, "Oh my God, family style like Paula Deen's."
Oh yeah. I love Paula Deen's. Yeah.
Ooh, mellow mushroom. Paula Deen's. I go mellow mushroom. Like some mellow mushroom. Also, I mean, there's pizza on a lot of cruise ships already, but not where you can really make it your own, right? So
it's definitely different.
What is that? Pie 5, one of those kind of places where you can go in and you can customize your pizzas. And I mean, you can. I say you can't. You can always ask them. It's just they're not always going to have availability to make. But
I just take what they have.
You talk about pizzas. The best pizza that I've had on a cruise ship is that Carnival Korean barbecue pizza.
Oh, that you have to order.
Yeah, we've
like
had
room service or something.
other pizza. There's a lot of like it's hard to beat MSC's pizzas, and I would probably say that the bread and cheese and stuff is probably better on an MSC pizza, but that Korean barbecue, oh my Lord. We got Scott from Kicking It Country. Thank goodness you're in here, brother, because I thought we lost you the other night when we were on our live stream. I felt it yesterday whenever you put in a prayer request for us. I could feel it. I knew that you and Amber, you stood up in front of your church and you said, listen here.
Pray for these 4 people.
Pray for these
people. I got
people.
4 friends that just.
I got 4 friends that really need Jesus. and we felt every one of them.
But I didn't feel it until about 6 o'clock.
Yeah, but thanks, Scott, for coming in here. Let's see. So when I don't know, Danny. So at 8 o'clock we have the fam going live. So make sure you go over and check out the fam. I think right now the Traveling Gilberts are going live. They're good folks. If you want to go over there and check them out, we kind of did this half hour kind of thing where we start at 6:30, and we just thought it might be a good idea. So if you're in a live stream, it's kind of boring, you can just jump over to ours, and maybe we won't be boring. We might be sometimes.
If we're boring, you can jump to somebody else's.
Yeah, that place was good. Pizza, burger, MSC World America.
Oh yeah, that
place was so good. Let's see. Owen Spark says the Starbase is a must. Right now, there are no public restaurants or restrooms within 20 miles, but they're working on a Starbase Tesla diner as well as a rocket garden for the public. That's cool. That's really cool. They have a premiere. They don't have a live. They have a premiere at 8 o'clock. Okay, very good.
I thought somebody said, yeah, they're cruising right now.
Yeah,
right?
The fam.
No,
I think you're thinking about
Traveling Gilbert.
Yeah, the Gilberts are live. They just started at like 7, so that's
so they are live.
They're live. Yeah, if you want to go over there and check them out. But yeah, head over to the fam. We're going to be over there watching their live. Those are good folks right there. We've known Ron and those guys since they were Ralu 69, and now they're the fam, and we got to see the great unveiling of Barry Brain, which is their son, and really, really, really cool. We're in between high school basketball games right now, so I figured to see what y'all are up to. Well, I'm glad we didn't run you off, man. I know you were highly disappointed in us and our behavior, but I know you know a man that can help us with behaving better. So the Gilberts had a premiere too. Okay, I thought they were live. So I thought we picked a really good time. So I was like, oh, man.
We actually, well, we only went off of who went live last week because we went through and wrote everybody down. So if you didn't go live last week, we, kind of, we're trying to find like a good spot, and we might have to change it up.
Traveling Fools, who's your team now? Who's your team? Because we're Go Dogs for life. We are ride or die. We've been Dogs fans through the Joe Cox years. I mean, we've been Dogs fans since the Ray Golf years. We've struggled through all the different variations of Bobo, and Bobo gets cussed on a regular basis. In
even our 5-year-old grandson.
Yeah. How about them dogs?
No, he's like,
what are you doing?
Come on, Bobo. He's just standing there, Bobo.
Yeah, we went and saw their opening home game this year, and oh no, go Canes! Hey, you know what, Traveling Fools? Now that you got rid of old Bug Eyes, y'all might actually have a team. That dude is fool's gold. He is Carson Beck he showed his true colors. And then we got Dustin. Who's that coming down the track? It's the Mean Machine in the red and black. Yeah, baby. Danny D says little bro went to Penn State. Ain't nothing wrong with Penn State. I mean, it's especially for wrestling. Love teasing my Georgia friend. That's all right. Hey, it seems like teasing Georgia fans is a great thing for other people to do. I mean, we have a lot of friends who are Tennessee fans, a lot of friends who are Alabama fans. Picking at them is a great thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? I was pulling for you guys to beat Ohio State. I'm glad you guys beat Ohio State. Any plans to see the Artemis 2 launch? I'd love to go see some of that stuff. I just don't know. So I guess this is good times because we're getting close. We'll probably only have one more evening live stream, one more Married with Travel live stream, maybe two. And I'm gonna have surgery, so we don't know how that's when we will get back live.
You are still gonna be able to do it.
You might have to run it all.
You
can run all this.
Work the mouse.
So I'll be.
Are you serious?
Dustin said it's hard being the best. But yeah, so anyway, I've got surgery coming up on February 25th. Don't kind of sort of don't know how things are going to work out there, but we'll go live. We may not drop a single week, but just to make you aware. Eagles fan. Hey, we like the Eagles, and you can't be an Eagles fan and not like the Dogs because that team is full of Bulldogs. Yeah. Full of Bulldogs. All right, guys, we're going to clear. Oh, here we go. HWT family is split between the Florida Gators and the Wisconsin Badgers. That's all right. Since we've been beating the crap out of the Gators, we're just kind of, they are what they are now.
That's what the Cooks like, right?
So the Cooks like the Badgers.
The Badgers.
The Badgers. Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Wisconsin. It's in the bag.
Tig the big.
Tig the big. Danny says prayers for surgery. I appreciate that. For all you new folks that came in, new Moonlight Mafia family, thank you guys for coming in. Make sure you go over and check out the fam at 8 o'clock and give them a good Moonlight Mafia raid. Same thing with the traveling traveling giblets, the traveling Gilberts. We appreciate you guys, and this is going to be our new time slot, and we're going to start doing this until Chas gets tired of it, and once Chas says screw it, we'll be done for a little while longer.
See y'all next year.
Deuces. But, thank you guys. If you're new members, so you new members, we have not updated this outro, so I will get it updated. That way everybody's names are in there. But thanks to the new members and thanks to the previous members, Scott from Controversial Cruising, one of those guys, I forgot to mention him, but he's on a cruise. So if you're not here, you don't get the shout out.
For what?
Just kidding.
I'm confused. I'm lost. I'm lost.
Right.
It's okay. I'm lost.
It's okay.
It's okay. Just
but anyway, thank y'all for coming in. As we always say when we leave our Shooting the Breeze, put positive vibes out there. It's easier to do good, and it don't cost you a thing. And bless up and bless out. We are out.
Bye.
Travel and marriage, two stamps on the same.